Welcome back. In the last video, I showed you how you can utilize ChatGPT to create SWOT analysis. Today, I'm going to show you how you can take one of your weaknesses from the SWOT analysis and turn that into a simple, actionable plan. For that purpose, I'm going to use a local cleaning company, not because it is something special, but because it is easy to understand, and the steps I'll be using today, you can implement that in your own business. Before we start, I want to set the expectations. I want you to remember that you don't have to fix all your weaknesses at once. Today, we're going to focus on one weakness, one action, and one plan. That's the way true progress really happens. So let's go to the screen and I will show you. What you're seeing right now is ChatGPT. I'm going to start by pasting in a weakness from SWOT analysis for this cleaning business we decide that we are going to use as an example. And the prompt I'm going to use will be: the cleaning business receives inquiry from potential customers but does not consistently follow up with leads. However, I just have to give you heads up here. This is too generic prompt. And in another video, I explain how you can define and change your prompt to receive better outcome. And in our case, to make sure that we receive a better outcome, I'm going to ask a little bit of a different prompt, and I will break it for you just to have in mind how you should be using it. So the first thing you have to do is, again, assign a role to ChatGPT. In my case, I'm going to say act as a small business coach, and then explain this weakness in a simple terms and why it hurts the business. And then I proceed with the actual prompt. The cleaning business receives inquiries from potential customers but does not consistently follow up with leads. And we enter. And of course, as you can see, ChatGPT is giving us a breakdown of the problem, and it explains also what is happening, why, what is this weakness means, why this matters, and what the business is losing by ignoring it. This step alone helps to remove the overwhelm usually you experience when you're trying to break down and to ask for advice. And of course, at the end, ChatGPT is giving you what is the next step you may take. Okay, so now that we understand the problem, again, what is happening, why, what is the business losing, now we have to move to a solution. So I would like you to type the following prompt. Suggest simple and realistic ways a small cleaning business can improve lead follow-up. Assume the owner has limited time, limited budget, and small team. Well, I think all business owners have limited time and limited budget, and a lot of us are single owners. So in our case, that's what we want ChatGPT to give us advice on. And here we go. Now, I want you to notice how these ideas that ChatGPT is giving us are simple. That's because that's what we asked. And ChatGPT is telling us pick one place where all leads go. Let's say the problem leads are coming in from calls, text. So you have a lot of ways your leads are coming, And the simple fix is if you have one main inbox where you can check that, and it gives us an example, or set a basic response rules. So as you can see, it gives us follow-up scripts also. It gives us some reminders, and it altogether it giving us a basic system, and nothing is complicated, as you can see, and nothing is expensive because that was our request. And in fact, let me tell you something. This is about building consistency. Even if you start with one thing, we are not chasing perfection. So now we will turn all these ideas into a plan. How do we do that? You can type the following prompt: create a simple 30, 60, and 90-day action plan to improve lead follow-up for this cleaning business. I want you to keep it easy to understand and realistic. So here we go. This is our action plan in the next 30, 60, 90 days. This shows you what to do first, what to build over time, the 30 days, what to build over time from 30 to 60 days, and how progress happens in stages. Remember, you don't have to do everything at once, but go through that and see which one is doable and start with that. And if you're not clear, ask ChatGPT. So let me give you a bonus tip. And in fact, this is the most important step, and ask from ChatGPT. I want you to ask, what is one small action this cleaning business can take this week to improve lead follow-up? Yeah, we ask about 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, but let's start small. This is where action starts. One small step is better than a perfect plan that will never get used. So here we go. It gives us an action, an example, so you can follow up. And let me be clear that this weakness does not mean the owner is bad at business. What this means is there is money left on the table, and now that we know how to fix it using ChatGPT, this way can help us slow the problem down and, of course, think clearly and take one small action this week. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to leverage your strengths. So download the worksheet below and follow along. Until next time.